To be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York Arena in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event.
Here we go. Box smoke.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout.
1-2, 1-2.
Well, we got a southpaw in the ring tonight going up against a traditional orthodox right-handed fighter. So many times we hear about the footwork. Teddy, explain the footwork in a matchup like this.
Well, what you want to do usually, traditionally, if you're the orthodox fighter, you want to take your left foot, your lead foot, and keep it outside the lead foot of the southpaw, his right foot, and step to your left a little bit. Take away his power punch, his left hand, and get a little better angle for your jab.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Gets rid of that effort. Halfway through this round here. The mongoose is in. Solid shot. The left hand came in. He got to him. He hurt him there. The Mongoose's opponent is trying to smother him, but instead, he's pushing him away, trying to land a big shot.
And he's lucky he's getting away with it, Joe, that the referee's not warning him for this.
Lopez is proving to be elusive. Not much action as he just ties up. The mongoose is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Last 10 seconds. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the... And yet another big shot comes in. Not a good sign. He goes to the canvas for the first time tonight. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Lopez is rocked, and both men are damaged in this round. Wild stuff. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Body shot, body shot.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Good left there.
Hands up, man. Hands up.
Great movement to get away from those punches. Oh, what a hook upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
The mongoose is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Lopez is hit by a big left hand.
Hey, keep fighting. Just let's go.
Oh, boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
That counterpunch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by Lopez. 90 seconds to go here in this round.
Move your head. Unload. I see those coming.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He's clinching a lot here, Teddy. Now, do you think that's the best way to deal with the big, big shot comes crashing home. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Mongoose. You see how he does that right there? How he just pushes away. Flush shot, the left hand came in. 10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round 3. Lopez is pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. He missed with that headshot.
Pace yourself.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down. And a shooting right hand by the Mongoose.
Now put him away.
He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or 2 more, and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough, so he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
"90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Double up on your punches.
Both fighters told us that they want to have a similar approach early on here. They want to show a lot of varied attacks.
Well, that gives him a better opportunity to be effective throughout the night.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
He's tied. He's tied. Side to side.
4th round now with its last 10 seconds. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He was able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
Teddy, he's not jabbing that much right now. That's got to help out his opponent.
Yeah, you know, that's like giving him a free one because now his opponent doesn't have to worry as much when he walks in. No jab to keep him out. He's going to see the other punches coming so much easier when there's not a jab covering them.
That was not well targeted by Lopez.
Use the jab. Oh, you're doing great.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook.
Cover up! Cover up!
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
You got this. You're still not moving enough. Move,
Little
move.
head hunting with the left. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Precision work with the left hand by Lopez. Really nice round out of him right there, and we haven't been able to say that much. I think that was by far one of his better efforts. He won that last round. He is trailing on the scorecards, but I do believe he won that last round.
Yeah, well, what I like the most is he could have easily, he could have capitulated a little bit. He could have, spit the bit a little bit. You're not supposed to, but hey, these are human beings. They do it. He could have gotten frustrated. He's not. He's got himself together. He's acting like a pro. He's doing what he needs to do to get back in his race or back in his fight.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Not able to land the headshot. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Lopez is showing us a great piercing left hand by the Mongoose. Takes a step back, then the counterpunch by Lopez.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. Make him miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
That's where he wants to be able to do some damage with his opponent backed up against the ropes.
Work the body!
What a great job. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all.
Keep moving. Attaboy.
And that's the end of round 6. The Mongoose is in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Keep your distance. Come on.
Lopez is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. So here he is again, missing more punches. Now, he gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing that blow. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. He whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Oh, he didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Uppercut.
Big right hand.
Go get it. You got him. Oh.
A solid, true uppercut by the Mongoose. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Hit the body.
Stay away from those.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. And that does it for this round.
Looking good. He's tired. Look at him.
So the beginning of the 8th round is upon us. Lopez has had it his way. He has scored knockdowns, and he is just dominating.
Yeah, now it's his fight to win or throw away. And the only way he doesn't win it is he gets careless.
He's throwing a lot of punches here. Now his opponent is showing very, very good movement. What adjustments can he make to deal with that movement?
Well, Joe, when you're fighting a guy who's smart, who's hard to hit, first of all, you got to...
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Able to cut down that ring and just push his opponent against the ropes. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Unable to land clean by Lopez. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
Back to the body.
Off the target by Lopez.
You got this one.
Lopez's right hand scores well. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. So he puts forth another punishing display. Lopez is dominating this fight from start to finish, and the end is getting near.
Yeah, and his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
He just missed that shot up top. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. The Mongoose's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
90 seconds into the 9th round. Thought he had his solid left hand by the Mongoose.
You're okay. Stay with me here. Move.
Comes right back with good, solid right hand lands.
Okay, get your hands up. Nice.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Lopez.
Nice work, nice work.
Yeah, give him warning.
The Mongoose is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Lopez is clearly committed to the strategy of footwork, of movement, of staying away and staying out of trouble.
Yeah, he's got plenty of air in those tires, and he's making sure that he's using them. He's spinning them around that ring. He just has to make sure that he doesn't get predictable where he's going straight back. He goes straight back, you can always time him.
And he's holding.
Keep working the body.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that.
Nice.
Keep working the body.
Lopez is stunned by that shot.
Off the ropes. Hands up, hands up.
And we come to the end of the round. 11th round now underway. That's a huge left he just scored with.
Clinch, clinch.
Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well.
Guard your head.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
And he just holds on there. Lopez is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Great round now, back and forth. After he did the hurting, he's the one hurt.
Joe, simply put, this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Really frustrating his opponent now. Lopez is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Jab, jab.
The Mongoose's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
One, two, one, two.
Patience now.
Watch that.
Unable to score with the hook. Now these two corners have to do their job after both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Double up on your punches.
Work the body, kid.
He's tired. He's tired.
What a big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Use the jab.
Now hugging on the inside.
Let's see some more head movement.
Nice block.
Oh, you're doing great.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one.
Pace yourself. Mix it up, mix it up. Combo, combo,
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, but you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. Lopez's dominating performance gets the payoff with the decision. A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard reflects that as well.
It was an easy one to score. I mean, he did it fundamentally well. It wasn't just with talent. He did it with the jab. He did it with controlling range, going to the body. Great night.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.